You're going to be integrating design into your perspective. So we've done so much work on perspective, and now we're going to be integrating design into perspective. And okay, now there's like a whole bunch of things going on with design, and there's movement and form, and we know about the simple design stems. So we're talking about that. So there's a lot more than that. That's like the basic. That's sort of basic modules, and then it goes into other directions. So from the storm, going out in the storm last week, I came back with some images in my head about some of the waves. Okay, and so what I did was I did some of the waveforms. I did these waveforms from that day. All right, and I didn't look at any photographs. I had sketches. Okay, I looked at some sketches, and what I was doing was I was trying to memorize in my mind and catch the form that the wave was making as it was hitting certain rock pilings, and the thing to remember is the shape and armature of the rock and how it's facing the water actually makes the wave different. So you have different shapes of waves depending upon the rocks. So, and this is because I've looked at them for so long and so many years. If you're sitting on a sandy beach, they just roll in. They just roll in and then crash. And sometimes they're big and the wind will, but they're very uniform. But if you're on the coast where there's a lot of rock, especially in the area where you have the coastline doing a number of differential types of angles that are out. Manoble's fabulous for that because you have an island and then you have this whole shoreline coming out like this, and then it curves back in and then it goes out again. So you get a chance to look at waves hitting the rocks in all different kinds of patterns. And so what I did was I took and made, again, my rock forms are slightly different, but at the same time there's like lead-ins so that you have the form and the form holds. And in a very small area like this, with a wave like this, I'm creating certain kinds of patterns of going in and then out. And so there's a lot of, and there's a triangle here, and there's angles going in and out and lines. So what happens is you have these lines of things going in different ways, and that creates a lot of movement. And therefore, it creates a lot of interest. So you're looking at a form, and the form itself is like suspended, it's water suspended, and there's just a lot going on in that this is has a very different feeling to these kind of forms here than to this form here. See the difference? And then and my horizon line's back here, and then my cloud cover comes down in, and then I put in where the sky was breaking and the storm was clearing out. And I put that in because it allows a break between this and this and this and this.